What is up, trainees? Day 26 is here and I am really enjoying naming these stupid playlists. This is a lot of fun for me. Anyway, today is a cardio day. Now our normal deal obviously still is in place. If you want to go and do cardio outside of Ring Fit, feel free. You've got all the options. We're looking for 30 minutes of active time today. But also what I've done, instead of having a specific playlist for beginners, a specific for muscle, a specific for weight loss, I've just got 3 different targeted ones. This is actually what I did for the last week of the Kickstart last year as well. So basically I've got one for jogging, one for rhythm, and one for aerobic cardio. So you can pick your poison, pick whichever one you want to do, and try to do 30 minutes of active time unless you're doing the aerobic resistance one, because it's a little bit harder. So just do what you can, okay? Awesome. So question of the day: do you think that you have improved upon a specific move in the game? Is there something particular that you've improved upon? Let me know, because that'd be really interesting to see if there's something that you've developed really well in this. Okay, awesome. So apart from that, make sure you warm up, get that water and towel ready, put on some decent footwear if you're going to do it, and yeah, let's get into this. The first playlist is jogging. This playlist uses a lot of areas with hashtag stamina and hashtag aerobic, so remember, if you can't find them or haven't unlocked them yet, you can use a level with one or both of these hashtags to do instead. Now, I find beginner and transient temple really great for warming up before longer areas like North Road, Starting Block Bridge, and Drago Stadium 11. Cooling down with a shorter area like Disturbance Meadow is great as well. We aim for a minimum of 30 minutes active time, as I said, so repeat the playlist and that would work really well for you. The next playlist is rhythm based. This is entirely substitutable for whatever you prefer, to be honest. If you want to change the order, you want to change the tracks, whatever works for you. I do find certain levels like Four Masters and Grassland are really good near the beginning of a set, because they have a good amount of notes but not too much to overwhelm, so it warms up well, whereas Splatoon 2 medley or Breath of the Wild medley can be absolutely crazy, so it's important to be warmed up efficiently. You'll notice that this is arms and legs. As I've said before, core and legs is just not as well put together in most situations, but if you do prefer it, go for it. Aim for 30 active minutes. This last playlist is aerobic resistance movements. These work your muscles well, mostly the legs, but also maintain a high heart rate, which is important for aerobic training. Knee lift and sidestep have similar motions, but one works in the frontal plane of motion, the other uses what we call the sagittal plane of motion. Ring raise combo is less dynamic but more bouncy with micro squats throughout, and knee lift combo is hugely dynamic with a small jump in the middle. The important thing for all 4 of these moves is to keep the rhythm well. Try to match TIT if you can. Then we have Dreadmill. It's a tough minigame, we're all familiar with it from Monday, but it works really well as an endurance workout, so it's definitely worth putting in here. The playlist repeats those 5 moves. This is a tough aerobic workout, it's worth going for it. Well done. Alright, lovely. That is an amazing last cardio day. I hope you had a great time. You can mix and match those playlists as well if you want. If you want to do 1 round of jogging and then the aerobic resistance, or do some rhythm and then jogging, whatever works for you. You can kind of mix and match, which is awesome. So, fit fact of the day: can you actually train through injury? Yep, you can, you just got to be careful about it. So let's take, for example, someone who's injured their back. Like me right now. I've done my back in, okay? So what we can do is I can exercise to an extent. I can still do a lot of lower body stuff, but because my back is pretty important in bracing my core the entire time, I do have to just be careful when I'm doing movements. Specifically some of the upper body stuff, back press I find is hurting, and overhead press is hurting me right now, so I'm not doing those moves. So if something is actually causing you pain, then you leave it out. And especially if a doctor, physician, a physiotherapist or a personal trainer has said to avoid specific exercises because of that injury, you make sure you avoid them. But apart from that, if you're feeling comfortable to do it, then you can exercise elsewhere and you can still get your work in. Sounds good? Awesome. So thank you so much for watching today. Obviously like, share and subscribe for all of the really cool Ring Fit content that I've got coming up. I'm getting some plans in place at the moment, which is really nice. Thank you so much to my amazing patrons like Rain, I Love Waffles 1311, and Sick Hippie for the fantastic support through Patreon. I really appreciate it. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for a nice flexibility day for everyone. Remember, no rest day tomorrow. Everyone's doing flexibility. See you then.